to you from the top of the Poconos, it's The Balcony Show with your host and Thatcher, Bo Sommer, and me, the Madcat. We have searched the globe for the best in indie music so you don't have to. So here we go, The Balcony Show.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Balcony Show. On today's show, we are going to have Bright-Eyed and Blind. But first, let's welcome Madcat and Bo.
Hello.
Hi.
You know, I gotta say, whenever we do the opening introduction, I always feel like a small twinge of dread for what's about to come right after we say hello.
I can't understand
I think
why.
you've given him a complex.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it's like there's usually some level of, this week on Let's Abuse Madcat, coming right up.
Not this week.
No?
No.
Oh, thank God.
You have a reprieve.
That's actually a really good, that's a segment.
No, that's not a segment.
Oh, yeah, that's a segment.
That's a segment.
It's an on-running gag in the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am abused from pillar to post.
Let's torture Madcat.
Hey, some bunny's got to do it.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Inside joke.
Anyways, are you ready for the thatch tag?
We're ready for Thatch.
Thatch tag.
Thatch tag, cold pants.
Cold pants?
Cold pants.
Cold pants. Like, brr, my pants are cold.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you know how some people save their parking spots? This is a thing when you shovel yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And most people I've been down like roads and people have like lawn chairs out and cones,
Adirondack chairs.
Yeah. Well, there's a guy in Chicago who froze his pants
Froze his pants.
so that they were standing up.
See, that's some quality forward thinking right
That
there.
is,
You know what I mean?
I gotta agree.
You know what I mean? Like, if that was a meme on Facebook, I guess that would be part of the weird crap category that I post, right, Ann?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm always posting weird stuff. I guess that would be one of them.
But to see...
Are we gonna find frozen pants in your parking spot, Madcat?
My pants are frozen right now. Just ask my ex-girlfriend. She'll tell you all about it.
Oh, tic-tac, cool mint.
It's already tic-tac.
Cool
Like, what does
mint.
the cold do?
Well,
You need
Who
to
knows?
buy that like invisible ink.
becomes an innie at that point.
And with that, I'm going to get out of here, and we're going to start the show with Wild Woman by Soraya. Take a listen, and we'll be right back.
Innie.
Screaming out of the fire, crashing down a moonbeam. Blood in her eyes, wailing a siren scream. Wild woman, oh yeah. She's all thunder and lightning.
Balcony Show, and right now we have the song Empty Minds by Bright Eyed and Blind. And when we come back, we are going to have Jalena here for the interview from Bright Eyed and Blind. So sit down, give it a listen. Empty Minds, Bright Eyed and Blind. Here we go.
It's easy to talk to empty minds today, living on opinions of their own, living their own way, in their own little world, surrounded by themselves. Pointless discussions happen, talking to yourself. The empty mind and a voice except their own, won't care for anyone else as they sit on the ground.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Balcony Show, and we are very excited because we have Jalena on the phone from Bright Eyed and Blind. And we just heard their first song, Empty Minds. Welcome, Jalena.
Thank you very much, Anne. I'm happy to be there.
And you're from my old stomping grounds, Milwaukee. So
Yes, I am.
Doing the independent thing down there, trying to keep it real, huh?
Absolutely. It's not hard to keep it real in Milwaukee, though, honestly.
So, Life Trip, this is your very first EP.
Yes.
And what was the concept behind this?
Honestly, I think every song on this album has something to do with life to some degree. And so we just decided, and I actually wrote the song Life Trip. So it just kind of tied itself together. And we ended up calling the album Life Trip. And it made a lot of sense when you start to hear every song. So it's a good album and it's a lot of fun to listen to. So I'm proud of it. I think it's great.
A lot of fun to listen to is an understatement,
Thank
hon. You
you.
guys are absolutely phenomenal. Your voice is incredible. I was sitting there as I was listening to your songs last night. I'm sitting there. I was like, man, if you took Carrie Underwood, Gwen Stefani, Chrissy Hine, and Deborah Harry, and just put all their voices in a bowl and just put it in one person, I'm like, that was like you. There was all the thoughts
Then
that
you
were popping
get
in my head.
Jalena, see?
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, pure fire. Like I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, where the hell has she been? You know what I mean? And, it's like, and I was trying to see. It was like, okay, maybe you were attached to like some band that had a shot somewhere in the past. And I was like looking. I'm like, no. And man, I'm glad that you're out here doing it right now because that is absolutely fantastic, and your sound is incredible.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I enjoy it, and it's just fun. These guys are great. We have a fun group of people. And I couldn't be more happy. I mean, we call it our therapy group. I mean, we just meet once a week and we just jam in the basement of Dave's house. And David Smith is our bass player, and he's a really great guy, and it's just a lot of fun. I mean, just to be around these guys, and we've got a couple new members now. Jim Ganas is our drummer now. On the album, it was Kent Schaff, who was a pastor. So he brought a lot of really great lyrics to the table.
Oh, that's
too.
very cool.
But he moved on to find a better career opportunity. And so we got lucky enough to get with this new drummer, Jim, and he's been bringing some other songs to the table. We haven't done another recording, or we haven't been in the studio since this last album, but we've already got, I think, about 7 or 8 songs ready to play. So we click really well. And then we've got the keyboard player is actually my other half, Dennis Jernberg Jr., and he's another talent that we absolutely love. And we just have a great group of people. Steve Dragonchuck, our lead guitarist. I can't explain it. It's like, when you have a good group of people and you're just sitting there drinking beers and playing music, it just magic happens.
I think it's already explained in your sound. You guys are very, very good. And keep what does it say on your thing? Keeping original music in Milwaukee or something like that. Yeah, no, it's time to move that on out of Milwaukee. I mean, I think the world needs to hear this.
Hey now, hey now.
And I'm not trying to oversell or overpander. It's literally just.
You can oversell us all day. You can.
Well, you picked up a fan, Jalena.
Yeah, without
for sure.
I'm telling you, I was just sitting there. I was just like, man, it was like the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. You know what I mean? I was like, as I'm sitting there just listening to the music, and I'm just like, the whole vibe of it was just perfect. Your vocal was
whoever
freaking
did the
pure
production
fire.
on this, you might want to mention them because they did a phenomenal job.
Everything was
great. That's Eric LaBrosse from Cherry Pit Studios. He's our producer on this album, and I definitely want to use him again. He's amazing. He just, if there was anything missing from a song, he would come up with an idea, and we would just go with it. And that's the fun thing about music is we're not just going to sit there and go, well, this is our way. We don't care.
Right.
I could still hang out with these guys already. I could see it.
Way laid back, and we're just like, we just love playing music. And if somebody's got an idea, we're just going to go, okay, let's try it. I don't care. It's a lot of fun.
I was just going to say and compliment you that you're, it's obvious how, not to sound like stupid and cliche, but when you have that group and it just works and you don't have to put the effort to make it work, it does shine through your music, and it's very obvious, and not to be cliched, but it's organic and the magic is happening. Yeah, without you even trying. So that you're ahead of the game already.
All right. So Bright-Eyed and Blind, where did that come from?
You know what? We were kind of well, the guys were kind of saying like they're like the blind mice kind of thing, and then I was the bright-eyed one or something, and then it ended up bright-eyed and blind.
Yeah, that
and I'm
was a
like,
night
I
of
love-
drinking.
Oh yeah, I like that.
We could have been drinking beers, maybe.
Yeah. My
But,
radar's
yeah, I
up.
mean-
I can
Yeah.
tell. So how does writing happen for you?
Well, I think it's a collaboration. So a lot of times one of the guys will bring in just some guitar riff or something, or some drum part, or, you know, it might have been something that was just kind of in their parking lot of music that they wanted to try to do. And then we all just kind of work with that and it just clicks. I don't know how to explain it. I
No?
just know that it's so enjoyable and it's funny because I don't read music. So when these guys start to play, I have to try to explain to them what I might want to do, which can be kind of a train wreck, but it all comes together and they're patient and we all listen to each other and we get excited about stuff and there's a lot of laughter and it's just a lot of fun. It's a fun group of guys and we just happen to there's a lot of strong musicians in the group too, so it's just communicating what we need to do and then
Right.
all of a sudden it just comes together. And a lot of times what happens too is we'll write a song and if it's not 100%, like if there's something not quite right with it, we'll just go, you know what? Let's come back to this later on and see what happens
That's
then.
smart.
Because we don't want to record, just whatever. We want to be able to go, yeah, well, this song is great and we think people are going to like it. So that's what we try to shoot for.
Well, you set the bar high, and Love on My Heels is going to be the next song our listeners are going to hear. Can you set that up for us, please?
Sure. Basically, Love on My Heels describes basically falling in love to a T. I mean, it's about how it strengthens you as a person and it just gives hope. It makes hope come to life. I mean, it's that excitement that you can be in any situation and it just seems right and there's no weird situation. It's just you're in the moment. Love is just it just finds a way and it just absorbs you. So that's basically what Love on Your Heels or Love on My Heels is. And if you listen to the lyrics, it kind of explains it more in detail. But I think that pretty much wraps that up.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take a break and let our listeners hear Love on My Heels by Bright Eyed and Blind, and we'll be right back with Jalena.
Floating on a summer breeze, far above the ground, and I'm somewhere where I can't be found. My mind is races and roams with no words to say. Don't know what hit me much today. That's
Balcony Show. That was Love on My Heels by Bright Eyed and Blind. We're in the Bahum.
Well, that's the most intelligent thing you've said in a long time.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, we love ripping on you, Madcat.
I'm just being scorched, Jalena. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but that's why the Egyptians never became cannibals.
Oh, that was excellent.
That was perfect.
There you go.
It sounded like you're just going to feel it. So,
You made me do it.
yeah, I know. That's awesome. My influence has gone all the way to Milwaukee.
I'm so proud.
That's awesome. That is so awesome. So, tell me, are you guys planning on doing like a lot of, God, whenever we can, get out and do tours,
Videos, tours,
whatever?
What do you got coming up, girl?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, we would love to. I think with COVID, it's just been really challenging. I'm hoping that after the vaccine gets out there and more people are taking that, and once the numbers start to drop and stuff, and bars start to open up, we are definitely looking to get out and play some shows. Right now, we don't have anything lined up, though. I'm not going to lie. It's been very difficult. So we've just been really focusing our energy on writing more songs and stuff. And so
Cool.
once those bars open up, we're going to have even more songs to kind of showcase, which is really exciting. So we are looking forward to it. We're trying to get some stuff in the loop, or in the works rather. But like I said, right now we just don't have anything. So hopefully some people will buy the album, start taking a listen to that, and then we're going to put that information out on Facebook, on our Facebook page. And if any shows do come up, we'll definitely be announcing them there.
All right, and where can our listeners follow you on Instagram?
I believe so, and I do apologize. I don't have the information for that. Right now it's Facebook, but I can always follow through or follow up with that, and or put something out there so that you guys can follow us.
So Facebook is your mainstay then?
Yeah, but I do want to say that there's some other places that we can be found. So I apologize. I didn't write any of that information down.
That's all right. Just make sure your Facebook page links or has your social media handles, so
Sure,
that
absolutely.
people can go to Facebook and then find
Yeah.
you through that. So
Yeah, absolutely.
So everybody check out Bright Eyed and Blind. Bright Eyed.
I love
and
that
Blind.
name.
Yeah, it's cool. It's kind of like a Bentley butter butts and butter.
Bright eyed and
Anyways,
blind.
Bright
That's
Eyed
like
and
that's a
Blind.
lot of us going through the motions over
Right.
these last 14 months. So we are bright eyed,
totally.
we are ready, but we are friggin' blind.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Speak for
I was
yourself.
walking
I
in-
have
All right.
clear vision. I see everything.
Sure, Skippy.
Oh,
Oh, Skippy, man.
Anyways, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing
Thank
some
you.
of your music. Everybody get out there and purchase, stream, download Life Trip by Bright Eyed and Blind.
Do it. They're pure fire.
Take it
Madcat
easy.
approves.
You have
Thank
a
you
great
very
evening,
much.
Jalena,
Thank
and
you.
thank you for spending some time here on the show.
well, thanks for your time as well. It was great to meet all of you and spend a little time tonight. So
Yeah,
thanks.
well, if you ever hit the East Coast up, you got 3 people that want to be front row and center for sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
Definitely got to get out of Milwaukee. I always want to say Milwaukee because
I noticed that. I noticed you were going to try to do that.
but I was actually trying to fight against doing it, but it's all because of freaking Wayne's World and that.
I was going to say, wasn't Alice Cooper the one
Yeah,
that
like-
Milwaukee?
well, Milwaukee was actually by the Indians pronounced Milwaukee.
Yes.
And
We're not worthy. Oh, good stuff.
all right. All right, you take care. And
Thank you.
we're going to end things with their final song tonight, which is In Your Fire by Bright Eyed and Blind.
Then I can't let it rest.
selling merch and no inventory. Sounds like a good plan, right?
No.
Well, why? Yay, positive thinking. No. All kidding aside, this week's radar, I'm covering just an idea to throw out to all the struggling musicians. Nobody's gigging, nobody's making money. We know Spotify doesn't really pay much. So if you want to get some merch out there and maybe make some cash and put some money in your pocket, think about selling merch with no inventory. And how you can do that is there's just a huge amount of websites out there on the internet that make it very hassle-free for bands in these uncertain times. And they offer these kind of like print-to-go things. And they're a little pricey for the consumer or the person buying. But you know what? So what? They've got to be supporting you. So, and honestly, T-shirts and sweatshirts at a live concert, they're ridiculous. That's like my grocery bill for the month, just buying a freaking sweatshirt at a concert. But anyway, so for all the bands out there looking to sell merch but not having to upfront, lay out any money or worry about inventory and then getting stuck with, a boatload of T-shirts and no money coming in, on our website, or actually on our Facebook page, I'll list a bunch of these websites that you can actually do this with or on. And some of the sites are called Teespring, Zazzle. I think that's kind of been out there for a while. I know that one sounds familiar. T-Chip, Redbubble, Cafe Press, TeePublic, Society 6. So again, these are all these websites that can provide merch, and there's no startup fee.
There you go.
Check it out.
I think Amazon does it too, if I'm not
Really?
mistaken.
Wow.
So.
Well, there you go. I mean, Amazon comes to my house like 4 times a week. So if you want to sell me your T-shirts, let me know.
If Amazon
I'll
had a
support.
frequent flyer program, I'd be on it.
Oh my God, fly around the planet like 5 times already.
I know.
For a minute, I thought you were going to show my dating resume when you said advertising merch with no inventory. I'm like, wow, that is my dating resume. Advertise all kinds of stuff, but there's absolutely nothing to sell.
Oh, Madcat. Are we going to do that setup thing for him? We're going to do a Madcat blind date?
No, we don't do the
I'm
setup.
thinking about it,
No, there is no setup.
When Donna is actually out milling around beyond the balcony,
Yeah, see,
she
Donna?
can keep an eye out, not only for some
Donna,
talent out there, but you know what? This might be another task on her plate.
Yeah.
Blind dates for Madcat.
I don't know. I think we should do speed dating one night with independent music. I think that would be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I just kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit. No, we'll be sure to let Donna know that Donna is my friend, and she would never do anything like that to me when she's out and about in the world. So,
We'll see. We'll talk to Donna on the down low. Shh.
I'd like to remind you that the Balcony Show is proudly sponsored and produced by Rock Hard Studios in Stroudsburg. Check them out for all your musical production needs.
Madcat's Mad Tracks.
And we are back on the Balcony Show with today's Mad Cat's Mad Tracks, and this song is called Growing Pains by Grey. So, let's get some growing pains going. Sit down, give it a listen, here we go.
Well, I'm a friend.
Hey guys, welcome back to the balcony. You just heard Growing Pains by Grey, and up next we've got The Warden by Abigail, and we'll be right back.
I'm a wreck on the highway, just screwing up all your plans. And I wish that I could turn you off, but I don't even turn you on. How am I supposed to breathe if you're standing on top of me? I'm a slow-moving thought, but that's all I got to hide from you. But you're the warden, dancing around me with chains. Oh, I'm left-footed, I keep forgetting my name. Without an excuse again, you wanna know where have I been? And even if I had the guts to open up, it wouldn't be enough. How am I supposed to breathe if you're standing on top of me? Maybe I'll never speak, so I can seem weak to you. But you're the warden, dancing around me with chains. And oh, I'm left-footed, I keep forgetting my name. And I'm a habit, feeling my way out of shame. And you're the warden, you make sure I forget my name. You make sure I forget my name. You make sure I forget my I'm starting to relate to a daydream I had as a girl. Fell asleep in a well and ended up in a hell. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. You danced with the devil, he said he would save my soul. But a dancer I'm not, a prisoner I have become. But you're the warden, dancing around me with chains. And oh, I'm left-footed, I keep forgetting my name. You make sure I forget my name. You make sure I forget. You make sure I forget.
And you're back on the balcony show.
Sorry. Who,
What,
me?
what was that, Bo?
She is off the chain.
Yeah.
Somebody cut her off.
I had what, half a cup? I don't really need much.
Having a good time as always, right?
Absolutely.
Looking for weird stuff?
Oh, you're cutting that stuff off, Dave, right?
Apparently, I'm all about the weird stuff, but
Because you eat.
No.
Oh, Madcat, we love you and your
No,
weird
no.
stuff.
this is so. You're welcome.
You Star Wars loving hoe.
Yeah. I'll take that proudly. Thank you so much. Actually, if there's any Star Wars loving hoes out there, I'll take some of you too. You can't be loving the new sequel trilogy. You can't be loving the new sequel trilogy. That's a deal breaker. But you know, if you're down with the OG trilogy, and I'll leave you go with the prequel trilogy, we can do some stuff.
Are you still listening? Star Wars loving hoes?
Yeah, I am. As a matter of fact, that's going to be my new website right now. Star Wars loving hoes.
I can't.
Oh my God! It has to end.
Talk.
I'm going to wake up tomorrow to a cease and desist from Disney. I'll be canceled.
What can you say about that? Listen, I want to thank you, our listeners, for hanging with us here. Thank you to Bright Eyed and Blind. Watch another band to watch.
Yes.
Jalena's vocals. This band is going places for sure.
Singing it all, Jalena.
Again, I would like to remind you that
I love her. She was awesome.
Reverb Nation campaign 5 is in progress, so go to Reverb Nation, and if you want to get on the show, although I don't know why now.
Are you kidding? They're going to be coming in droves now.
Well, at least all the Star Wars loving hoes.
That's what I'm talking about.
But anyways, on that note, I can't anymore. We're going to end things tonight with a song from The Beautiful Distortion, another set of female vocalists that are absolutely fantastic, off the chain, and their song Gasoline. So with that, I'm going to bid you a fond adieu tonight. Good night.
Good night.
Tonight, good night.
Tonight, good night.
Good night, everybody, from the Balcony Show. We'll catch you next week.
Good night.
Peace.